I decided I wanted to be a doctor when my father was critically injured in a car accident when I was a junior in high school. And he was hospitalized in Stanford's ICU for a period of time. So I became very familiar with the hospital. It intrigued me, it interested me, and from that point on is when I decided I wanted to become a physician. I like the challenges of it. I think that women's medicine has become more complex through the years. I think that it used to be in OBGYN a simpler specialty, and now you're caring for women throughout their lives, from the time of adolescence and then up until their older years. I've been in practice for a number of years, and I've now had the pleasure to deliver a patient that I actually delivered a number of years ago. So seeing that is really rewarding. But I can't say there's one particular age group that I like more than others. I think that the challenges of menopause intrigue me, and that's interesting, but I still enjoy taking care of the obstetrical patient and the young patient. I think that's the nice thing. It's not one way all the time. There's a variation each day. I think the most challenging aspect of the job for me is when many things are happening and trying to make sure that in the office, in the hospital, in labor and delivery, that all things are being taken care of and taken care of well. And that can be a challenge when you have a full office, patient in labor, something else going on, and trying to make sure that you're taking care of each and every one of those situations satisfactorily. The three words I would use to describe myself are either very detail-oriented or sense of humor. What I do in my spare time is my husband and I tend to travel to Utah, and we fly fish, and we spend a lot of time there. Staying current has to be in our spare time. It's very difficult during the day to take time out and read journals or do our board recertification. So there are conferences that we attend. There is our board certification and now recertification process, which is required on an annual basis. And so that keeps us very current, as well as other members of the practice bringing back information from conferences to share with other physicians within the practice. I think what makes Orange Coast Women's Medical Group different from other groups in the area, other physicians in the area, is our collegiality. A number of the different members of the practice came from different practice experiences when we came together. Some were in solo practice, some were in small group private practice, some of us came from larger practices. And through the years, I think we've really come together as a group. It goes beyond just the night call coverage, which is one benefit for us as physicians, is to have know our patients are cared for by our partners at night, and realizing that we can't care for a patient every day of the week 24/7. We also have, I think, a vast array of talent within the practice. We have people with different interests and different specialties that they enjoy. So it offers a broader range of experience for a patient. If one of us doesn't have a particular expertise, there's a good likelihood that somebody else will. We can walk down the hall and ask each other their opinion, or maybe have them come see a patient with us if we have a question or a concern. So that is a tremendous benefit within the practice.